Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Goes for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ajayi. Bassi. And it's played forward. Lookman! That is lovely. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Brilliantly cut out. Lookman! Tries a shot! Chance to shoot! Volleyed effort.
Lookman really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Didi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Al-Ainawi concedes a free kick for that. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. They've certainly started on the front foot here, already shots raining in. Al-Ainawi. Ah, such a clever touch. Cross in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looks to the other side. Lookman moved on forwards. Al-Ainawi. Messina. Aguirre. Messina shifted upfield. He's on it, can he get away? And Didi with the slide tackle there. Back into the middle. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Played in by Mazraoui. Tries to get it clear. And it's Al-Ainawi. It's a great ball. That's going to go a long way. Messina. Aguirre. Messina. Al-Ainawi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Clipped into space. Real chance! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first!
Morocco, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Nigeria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mazraoui. Masina. Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. Hakimi. That's a fabulous ball. Brahim Diaz. That's very neat. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Osei Samuel. Ajayi. Ndidi. Bassi has played it long. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lookman. Great chance! No mistake! They have come roaring back! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Osimhen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Hakimi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Osimhen. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Ajayi. Aim forwards. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. Al-Ainawi can get it clear. Can he deliver? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bunu sends that a long way. Iwobi. Bassi. Over to the left. Lookman gets into some space. Great defending, strong and determined. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Ndidi. Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries a deft little ball. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Bassi, gently done. Played towards the other side. Osei Samuel. Now it's Ndidi. Ndidi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Out to the right. Osei Samuel's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Lookman.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Ndidi. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Played in by Lookman. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now the breakaway. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mazraoui. That's good play. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Spread out to the left. Lookman is onto it in a flash. Lookman. El Kanous makes the interception. El Ainawi. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, sweet feet. Nice looking ball. That's really well cleared. Defending of the desperate variety. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. El Kanous. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ajayi, and it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Messina. Aguirre. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Lookman. Lookman. Out to the left it goes. That has found him in acres of space. Messina clears it away. Nigeria have reclaimed it. And they can counter here. Mazraoui. And he cuts out the supply. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel shifted upfield. Knocks it out wide. And it's Osei Samuel. Umdidi chips it through. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Mazraoui, there's the delivery. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel forwards and with intent. Mazraoui in acres of space out wide. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. El Ainawi. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
El Ainawi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Tries a measured ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aguirre. 30 minutes gone. And it's Diaz. Played out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Brahim Diaz. Osimhen given the lift of his goal. Lookman. Aim forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Clearly not happy with that. Aguirre. El Ainawi. Messina. Hakimi, gently done. And he goes cross-field. Osimhen. Osimhen! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That's tidy. And it's Mazraoui. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. Showing good feet. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Takes a shot! And that was very necessary. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lookman. Iwobi shifted upfield. And the counter is on. Mazraoui. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Oh, Red, nice interception. Osimhen. Looking here to chip it through. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Moved on forwards. Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. El Khanous wins the duel this time. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi battling down that right flank. Hangs in a cross. Clears it away. Lookman forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Receives it in a good position here. Mazraoui. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Messina. Aguirre, gently done. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. El Khanous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iwobi, played out to the right. And it's gone back to the keeper. Messina forwards and with intent. Osei Samuel does really well to win the ball there. Ajayi, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi, who's set up one goal so far. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to the other side. Osei Samuel. And it's Osei Samuel. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Didi. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Now here's the up he goes! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Alainawi. Oh, that's a clever... And the finish! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Aim forwards. Lookman is onto it in a flash. Ainawi shoots! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Ndidi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lookman finds himself offside. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Played towards the other side. Osei Samuel. And here's Osimhen. A real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that's neat. So who's he picking out? He's cut it out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nigeria come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's gone for goal!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bassi. It will be. Lookman. Bassi. Ajayi. Oh, good spread. Oh, can he get onto this? Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Ndidi. Can he finish? Iwobi. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Ndidi just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Brahim Diaz gets a cross in. Osei Samuel can get it clear. Over to the left. Mazraoui aimed into... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Iwobi. Bassi looks to the other side. Ndidi forwards and with intent. El Ainaoui gently done. Iwobi. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. Now it's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Lovely feet. Cross goes in there. And out it comes again. El Ainaoui. Ainaoui. Can he finish? He can get that clear. Brahim Diaz. And the keeper has it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's trying the shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! They've done it!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Wins the duel this time. El Ainaoui. Messina. El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui forwards and with intent. Mazraoui. En-Nesyri. El Ainaoui. Mazraoui. That's a little off target. Oh, that's a nice ball. He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And he has been fouled there. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Clears it away. Oh, that's nice. And it's El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui. Nawi played out to the left flank. Nice control. Mazraoui puts them all in. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And here's En-Nesyri. Nice physical challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mazraoui. Osimhen. Great defending, strong and determined. Thinks one through. Cleared away.
Really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Lookman, it's a delicate pass. Hakimi, aim forwards. Aguerd, moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Udidi. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. Nawi gets it clear. Osei Samuel. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he shoots! En-Nesyri. Lookman. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ajayi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And he's heaved it away. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. A heavy challenge. And here's Osimhen. Played out to the right. And he's there to get it away. Bassi. Ajayi, and he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nawi. Aguerd, aim forwards. No, he's overshot the green. Iwobi. Udidi. Ajayi. And it's played forward. And that is not finding anyone. Nawi spread out to the left. Ajayi, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Osimhen. Ndidi. Ajayi. Brahim Diaz. El Kanous. Aguirre. That's really well manoeuvred. Osei Samuel. Bassi forwards and with intent. Driven forward. Swings in across. Messina getting this one clear. En-Nesyri making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, they can break here. En-Nesyri. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. Played in by Mazraoui. And it's hoist. Oh, they could be caught out here. Back in once more. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's El Kanous out to the right. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Ndidi can get it clear. Bassi. Over to the left. Lookman. Osimhen providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cleared without complication. Lookman, here comes the cross. El Nawi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now it's En-Nesyri. Out to the right. And that's a throw-in. Nicely shaped cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lookman. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. En-Nesyri played out to the left flank, cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Ajayi. Bassi, gently done. The pass has gone astray. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Lookman. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's good play. Iwobi. And that has been clubbed away. Ajayi. And it's Osei Samuel. Cleared away. That pass has been well intercepted. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Hakimi. Oh, good spread. That is a great pick out. El Kanous. Brahim Diaz. Now then, the ball's come loose. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's hoisted clear. Mazraoui. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mazraoui with a definite foul there.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's En-Nesyri, and it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he decides to cross it. He's dealt with that well.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nigeria desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Shot at goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's run loose here. Herring after the ball here. Osei Samuel.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nawi crossed into the middle. That is good defending, It's been repelled. That's tidy. And it's Mazraoui. Hakimi tries to dink it through. Tries to get it clear. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brahim Diaz delivers. Ndidi attempts a clearance. El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. Now then, the ball's come loose. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear.
Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Lookman. Proves too strong. Played out to the right. That's very neat. Osai Samuel's cross. Messina can get it clear.
Nigeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Hakimi. En-Nesyri. Deftly away. They get a throw in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
El Khanous does really well to win the ball there. And here's En-Nesyri. And claimed it back swiftly. Mazraoui played into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
En-Nesyri. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And a chance! Goal! Morocco! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lookman. Just 5 minutes left. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ndidi. It is now or never. Time is against them.
Nigeria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Ndidi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Peach. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. All square again into the dying minutes. Aguirre. Al-Khanous. Aguirre. Aguirre shifted upfield. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Hakimi. Brahim Diaz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Hakimi tries to clear. Oh, great header! It's a loose ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nigeria desperately searching for the winner here. Nigeria have to get it into the box and quickly. Could move up a gear here. Out to the right. Brahim Diaz could try cutting inside here. One good cross, maybe the last chance. He whips in across. Lookman getting this one clear. It's a good run down the right. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. He's gone for a throw-in. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Aim forwards. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Chukwueze. Oh, good spread. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bassi cuts it out. Moved on forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. And it's Diaz. Always onto this. Oh, great chance! Oh, it's come loose. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Hakimi played over towards the opposite flank. El Ainawi played with finesse. Cleared away. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Nigeria desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messina getting this one clear. Now it's Ndidi. Nigeria to make one last surge forward. Played back in. Chukwueze! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Osimhen is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
En-Nesyri is the next man in the spotlight. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Lookman will take their second.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Up steps Mr. Dependable. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Chukwueze is the third man to step forward. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Brahim Diaz is third in line. That's how it's done, he made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Oh, he's hit it over!
It's a technical no-no. He got underneath it.
This to double their advantage. And there it is, the decisive kick. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.